But there's different accounts. So if you know this, you'll stop me. So when the Alter Rebbe was 19 years old, he wanted to go to a place, to travel from his place to a place where we can learn Torah and the Derech and Avodas Hashem. Right? So this part of this is very familiar. At that time, there were two great centers of Torah and Avodah. Vilna, where the Vilna Gaon lived, the center of Torah, and Mezrich, where the Mezrich Maggid lived, Avodah. The Rebbe said to himself, he wasn't sure where to go. So at the end, he decided he's going to Mezrich because he said to himself, Learn and Kenech Habisl. I can learn a little bit. He was already but to daven, I almost know nothing. How to daven. So he decided he's going to Mezrich. So he came to Mezrich, he came to the Beis Medrash, and he sees that Talmidei HaMagid are involved most of the day and the night in davening, through their tremendous preparations, each one before each of the tefillahs, and then Krishim Shalamita and Tikkun Chatzos, and all of this with great deliberation, great length. Arichos Rabbi Moed. So the story goes, the Frierdiker Rebbe relates, even though the Alter Rebbe was very impressed and moved by this Avodah, he thought, no, he's going to go back home, wasn't going to Vilna, but he's going to go back home to devote himself further to Limud HaTorah. We don't get detailed. Maybe he thought this is not for him. Upon him, well, he did think it's not for him, but why? Beyond him, perhaps. So he's about to leave the Beis Medrash. All of a sudden, he remembered, no, I'm sorry, he left. He's left the Beis Medrash and he's on his way back home. And he remembered that he forgot something and had to go back inside. When he went back inside, you know the story. Went back in Beis Medrash, the Maggid then was dealing with a question in Hilchas Treifus and discussing the kashrus of a lung of an animal. He's listening down to Rebbe, and the Maggid says this long pilpul and explained with great depth the psak halacha, the final ruling for this lung. And that's why he's decided to stay. So Rabbi adds, what took the Alter Rebbe, was it him the Numen, not to say that tefillah that he saw, which is to begin with why he went there over Vilna, but dafke the beer and nigla and hilchas treifus, which is supremely logical and dealing with an animal and the way the animal works, and the way it was said by the Maggid. So this is what took him. The Rabbi is suggesting here, like this is a long, just lifting the story out of Fabrengen or a Shir. What he's suggesting here is that the tachlis is the shuv. It seems that it wasn't just the nigla, the genius of the nigla, but the way the Maggid said the pilpul. He saw the godliness coming down and expressed where in the Maisa with the lung of a behemoth and Hilchos Treifus. To be continued Be'ez Hashem tomorrow.